I'm Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. I am dying to update you guys on what's been happening this week. We've had 2 photo shoots and I'm getting so excited for our launch next week. We're still on track, fingers crossed, to launch, I'm thinking like mid next week, so the last week of March. Right now we're gathering emails and finishing up getting the website ready. We had both of our photo shoots. I did have some issues this week still with our patterns. I think I mentioned in my last video, the patterns were having a really big difficulty with opening them up. The gal who did all my patterns uses a really cutting edge software for it, which is really great in theory. But since these dresses are being handmade by seamstresses that are years and years and years into the business with experience, they're just not as savvy with opening them up. So we've been having a lot of issues with getting everyone on sync with the patterns. So my second set of samples came back and everything was almost perfect, but we still had some issues, which I was a little bummed about because we didn't have like the final product for our photo shoots, but we totally made it work, and they're definitely close enough where you can still see all the pretty details and the fit. Oh, the fit is so good. I'm so excited for you guys to get to see what everything looks like. And these next few days are really just going to be waiting for all the photos to get back so we can finish our website and getting the final samples back. I'm supposed to be getting probably early next week a big shipment of the final samples for me to review, and then all of our kind of marketing. I had probably 10 to 15 dresses made that we can send out for marketing, and I'm so excited about that, just to get them in the hands of more people. And honestly, I had to pinch myself like 20 times today because I just almost couldn't even believe that this is still all happening. It was almost like nothing could go wrong, because at this point, it's just kind of a miracle that we even have anything that we are launching. So thank you for tuning in, and I can't wait for you guys to get to see the collection. Again, you're supposed to be able to shop in about a week, and we're gonna be sending out a lookbook, which I'm so excited about. The location was like an absolute dream today, and I got to do it with 2 of my best friends, and it's just like the pictures are gonna be phenomenal, and the dresses, I mean, you've got pretty girls and pretty dresses, like there's just nothing that can go wrong with that picture. So the lookbook is gonna be going out next week, that you'll be able to see and look at it before we go live with the pre-sale. And again, I have no idea what to expect when everything launches. I'm like super hopeful that we'll sell out. I mean, I have no idea. We have a very limited quantity of each style, so it's definitely going to be on a first come first serve basis. And then they're being, like I said, handmade here in the United States, shipped out with love. And right now I'm still kind of sourcing all of our shipping materials. I think the plan is going to be to have everything sourced and all of our fulfillment done here in the States. So just with shipping, it was much more logistical to have all of the fulfillment being sent from New Jersey. So instead of sending it all back here for me to send out. So everything will be done start to finish here in the US for this first collection. We're already working on summer, which we are kind of toying around with the idea of potentially some offshore manufacturing for summer, just with all of the hiccups. If you've been following along this whole time, as much as I love the idea of keeping everything American manufactured, I'm just thinking for longevity and trying to weigh the pros and cons for, you know, what is sustainable and what isn't. And I'm also excited to see how this first launch goes, and if that's truly something that's important to my customer base, and weighing those options. So I love the idea, and like I said, it's just a miracle that we were able to pull it off for this spring. And I'm still trying to figure out long term exactly what I want to do and the direction for the brand. But all in all, it's been a whirlwind of a week. Probably one of like hands down the most fun days of my life, doing the pictures and seeing it all come together. It really makes all of the hard work really worth it. So thanks for tuning in. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and make sure you go to our website, kellyheppnercollection.com. Drop your email so you get to see the lookbook before everyone else and shop next week. So thanks for tuning in, and have a great night. Bye.